Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the weekly holiday show. I'm your host, Mr. James, back with a little bit more beard coming in. Yeah, I know it's weird. Have to do this for some production I'm part of, as I mentioned last week. And in a couple weeks that'll be over with, and maybe I'll look nice and clean shaven again. Or maybe this is my new thing. Maybe not. So, welcome to the weekly holiday show. I'm your host, Mr. James, and here are your selected holidays for the week of November 22nd through 26th. There is a major holiday this week for those in the US, and I think you might know what that is. All right, so let's get on with this. First of all, Monday, the 22nd, we have Cranberry Relish Day. Some of you are going, yum. Some of you are going, yeah. And some of you are going, what are you talking about, cranberry relish? What is that? Yes, they sell cranberry sauce in cans. And you might have had that before. The can, right? And it pops out. And it's a bunch of crushed cranberries. And it's sweet. And it's tart. And it's delicious. And some of you might think that's gross. Well, it's actually a relish, and a relish is just basically like something you make where it's a bunch of chopped up fruit, kind of like a preserves would be. Lots of chunks of the fruit in it. Some people make it really, really chunky. Some people like to blend it up a little bit more, and you can serve it with some different things. You can put it on sides. You can put it all over on top of something. You can use it as a garnish. You can use it as a sauce to help a dish to give it a kick, because cranberries are definitely sour. And some of you don't like cranberries. Cranberries are a North American wetland fruit that grows kind of like strawberries grow on a little vine. And yeah, from North America. And I believe it was in the early 1800s they were kind of discovered. And, well, I'm sure they were discovered many years before that. But someone basically saw that and saw, hey, these are delicious. Let's make a thing out of it, and decided to make more crops. So, Cranberry Relish Day, where would it be if it wasn't for the holiday this week, which is Thanksgiving on Thursday? And, yeah, that's the American Thanksgiving. So, just making sure you know this is North America. I'm in Maine. Yeah, we're talking about that. So, all right, on to Tuesday, the 23rd. Oh, wow, and I missed it. It's Espresso Day. Espresso. So in Italian, literally means something that's quick. And for those that drink coffee and are wondering the difference between coffee and espresso, well, there's many different things. But coffee is brewed, and you usually brew a lot of it. And water is run over the grounds. You can make it when you pour over, but whatever, it takes a long time, a little bit longer to brew it, and then it kind of just sits there and you drink it, and it's not about something that you try to finish fast. Now, an espresso they have machines for this, and they basically force a lot of water and air pressure through the ground beans. Finely ground beans, much finer than coffee, and you get something that is really fresh, and it's right there in the moment. So generally people say you should drink espresso within 20 to 30 seconds. You get this, and it has a little layer on top that looks like cream that's called a crema, and you drink this and it's delicious and it's sweet, and then after that it starts getting bitter. So people drink it fast, and it's really fresh. And in countries aside from North America, that's basically how people have their coffee. It is an espresso. It's made quick to order, rather than something that has been sitting in a pot, brewed maybe hours ago. And that seems to be what people settle with here, which is not a good thing, right? Get back to espresso. But anyways, Espresso Day. People think espresso has more caffeine than coffee, but if you think about it, you're using less of the coffee grounds, and it also is usually darker roasted. And the more you roast a coffee bean, coffee cherry, the less caffeine you have. So just talking about that. Better taste, I think, and less caffeine is always a good thing. So try it out. Wednesday, the 24th, we have Jukebox Day. Jukebox. What is that? Well, there used to be these places called juke joints or juke houses. People would go and they would listen to music and, maybe hang out with people, socialize. And eventually a company decided to make a player of music, maybe like a record player of such that you could put money into and it would play a few songs. And they just kept getting bigger and better and better. And all of a sudden you've got things now. You can walk in, put money in. Now you can play with credit cards. You could just pay with an app and it will play music that you want. And they have these all over bowling alleys. They have these in bars. They have these in restaurants. Now they're kind of losing favor because everyone's got streaming services, but that used to be the thing. Put some money in the jukebox and choose a song that you want. So if you can find a jukebox, it's a little piece of nostalgia, which means something you can think of in the past, and just enjoy it. Thursday, parfait day. Parfait. Bananas. Not usually in a parfait. And I've got some things going on right now in the background. So parfait is for fruit. Fruit is delicious. And a parfait is generally fruit and some sort of whipped cream or whipped topping in between. It's got different layers, and it's a cool line from the musical Shrek, which the Shrek ogre says that he is like an onion. He's got layers. And the donkey says, no, you're talking about a parfait. Parfaits are delicious. They have layers. And they are delicious too, but especially with fruit. And I like bananas in parfaits. A lot of people aren't fans of that, but I'm bananas about bananas. Loving it. And Friday this week, the 26th, we have Cake Day. Cake. Why is it Cake Day? Oh, by the way, Thursday is also Thanksgiving. Yeah, have a parfait on Thanksgiving, please. Cake Day, though. Cake Day. Why on Friday after Thanksgiving, generally termed Black Friday, is it Cake Day? I don't know, but people are probably sick of pie by then, so reach for cake. If it's your birthday on that day, hey, have some cake. You might not even like cake. Cupcakes are delicious. I prefer cupcakes because they're in a smaller package and easier cleanup. But, if you want to grab a cake that's smiling, like I'm doing here in the Bitmoji, try it out, right? Enjoy your cake, whatever size, and enjoy this week, especially. There's a lot of different foods to try out. If you haven't tried cranberry relish, please try that out. And if you're an adult, try an espresso, probably eat something with it or get it with a topping of steamed milk or non-dairy milk. That would be called a cappuccino. And see if you like that. That may be a lot tastier than the coffee that you've been trying to drink. I drink tea, but every now and then I need an espresso. It's been 3 or 4 years now, so I need one, please. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe for these weekly videos, and I will see you all very soon with more things to celebrate, which I'm hoping I can.